Well, today I'm going to do a little different adventure. I plan to go to the dump, but sometimes it gets boring to dig dumps over and over again, and I'm going to hold off on that. Then we're going to explore some places that I've been meaning to look at, and I passed 100 times and never really thought much of it. This is an old cemetery. It's along a very lonely road. I don't know what the name of it is, but people have been being buried here a very long time. They died in 1883, and that's a homemade cemetery marker. A lot of these rural places, you'll see that they're homemade. They didn't have the money. There's a bolt right there. You don't see many of them around. Yeah, so I'm walking around here and just checking out this old cemetery. Another handmade one. It looks like Atkin and I don't know. They died age 100? That's pretty old. Yeah, a lot of these places are totally forgotten. There's the old Reb. He died in 12, not too long ago. So people are still being interred here. And it's not totally neglected like some of these rural cemeteries are. And some of them are totally forgotten about. This one here seems to have a little bit more going for it. People still get buried here. There is a community sparsely spread out here. Some mosquitoes were pretty bad around here this morning. And here's another vault. Sorry, folks, I'm walking over their grave. Better pull your hair. There's another vault there, and there's quite a few of them actually. These are pretty new. Yeah, what else can I say? But we're going to keep walking around, and I'm going to check the woods around here to see if there's any dumps. A lot of times cemeteries have dumps attached to them just because people threw stuff away conveniently. And there you have it. So we're at the old cemetery, and we're going to keep walking around and see what we can find. Okay. Well, I'm still exploring around here, and I'm exploring a little town called Skoda. Now, there's not much here. There's a church, and it looks like it hasn't been messed around with for years. I'm going to go walk in here in this woods and see what was dumped in here. It looks like it's been farmed. When you see the red pine like this, pretty much you know they've been through here. They cut down all the original hardwood and planted this stuff. There might be a dump here. I don't know. We're going to walk around though and explore like I said I was going to do, and if I come up with something, I'll turn you back on. But in the meantime, we're in the woods, so let's check it. Well, I'm in an area that looks like it might have potential. Again, we have stumbled on some ruins here in the woods. This building doesn't look old. It's concrete block, so I'm estimating it about probably the mid-1940s, maybe early 50s. It's seen better days. I really don't know what it would have been. It was big though, and it was finished off real well. There was a lot of trash in the area, and a lot of debris, so let's see if I could find something. There's a possibility, not a big one, but there is. So let me bust through all this crap, and I will get back to you when I find something, if I do. Okay, here we go. Well, I might have found the town dump, or the neighborhood dump. It's on the other side of the railroad tracks, as sometimes they are. They're found. And there's trash all over the place. Now, am I seeing anything worthwhile that looks worthy of antique type stuff? No. This all looks like 60s, 70s, I don't know. It looks like somebody decided to just empty their house. There's an old, there's a deer stand up there. So we know people do visit this place from time to time to shoot a deer. I am not seeing anything with any potential. But we're going to walk around and see what happens. This road goes on a little ways, and it's literally littered with mostly car parts, refrigerators, I don't know, total trash. You got this, that, and the other thing. But I don't see anything worse for me picking up. You can see what I got, and it doesn't look good. But let's keep on looking. You never know. You really never know. Okay. Well, here we're in the town of Estelle, and there's plenty of abandonment in here. A lot of abandoned buildings. Here we have a place that they're refurbishing caskets. So I am moving out of here. That's not what I've been looking for. But you can see there are a lot of trash and a lot of abandoned buildings. And I'm walking through here. There's a foundation right here. I came onto it, and I walked through here. So I will. Looks like there's a school bus coming by. But from where I'm at, parked, you can see a big abandoned. I guess this was for cotton. Cotton is big around here, and cotton mills are all over this area. So when you're looking at big buildings like that, you're looking at cotton. Now I'm going to walk through into the woods and see if I can find a trash dump somewhere. I mean, there's plenty of trash. It's just like, how old is this stuff, right? You can see there is a lot of trash here. So, and a lot of debris from buildings that once stood here. Bricks. So, if I come across something, I will let you know. But in the meantime, this is where I'm at. Well, I finally found my way back to that 60s dump that I found a month or so ago here in the town of Estelle, and what I'm going to do is try to dig a little bit more, see if I can find something a little valuable here, you know, worth collecting. If I don't, then I'm on my way, and you'll see me later. Talk to you later. Bye. Well, I just picked up this little, what is it called? It's magnolia. That might be the only good thing I find here today. Everything else has just been junk, real junk. I mean, it's nothing I even bother looking at, but, you know, what are you going to do when you don't have anything else to find right now? And I'm going to keep going. If something else shows up, I'll show you. If not, that'll be it for today. Bye. With all this popping around here, I might have a video after all. Look at this thing. I don't know. It's a fluted, looks like a little wine decanter. Beats me, but it's a nice little thing. I'm going to keep that, find out what it is, and let's keep going. Well, I'm in the 60s dump, so what's this? A little silver disc, but you can see, got myself a little red, white, blue, and green marble. It's a peewee, too. So, I'm on the marble. I got a marble, at least. I also found this. It's a plastic Superman bubble, Mr. Bubble. See, Superman. Can't find his head, though, so I don't need him. I'm going to keep on going a little further, you know, and see what I can get. You want to be in my video? You want to be in the video? Yeah, you get down there, you relax. Hey, we're starting my video with Miranda, but I'm going to make this short and sweet because today I went out gallivanting and looking, spotting for places to dig, and it was just a great day to just really take a couple of nice walks. Found an old cemetery. There's a few more cemeteries I want to check out that are out in the middle of nowhere, but I'll get to them eventually. I had to cut it short because of the fact that it was so buggy out there. I'd put bug spray on me and everything, but mosquitoes in many places were eating me alive, so I said, hell with that. It's going to be short and sweet, just like this little roundup. I was looking for bottles, of course, dumps in areas, and they're very far in between. As you can see in my video, I didn't do too well in that respect. I did go back to that late 50s, 60s trash pile that was in Estelle, and there was nothing really worthwhile, and all I found were what you see in front of me. White House vinegar from the 50s. You can see the stippling on the bottom. That's definitely a 50s, but I know the shape is a White House vinegar. This Coke, I found a bunch of broken ones, but this one I was walking out. I didn't show me digging it because I didn't dig it. It was laying in the weeds and on the side of the road with a bunch of 50s whiskeys and soda bottles that were no account, like Pepsi's. And so I just picked this one up. The other things were just in, you know, they were vinegar bottles, things like that. What's weird is on a lot of these rural roads, if you just go on the edge, if you just go on the berm of the road, walk in the woods a couple of feet, you'll find piles of bottles. People in the day would just... Okay, well, I don't know what happened. My battery went bad. Went dead, so I'm shooting now. At any rate, I don't know where I was, but yeah, the side of the roads of South Carolina are just full of bottles. You just have to find the spot where there might have been some old ones, and apparently right on the side of the road where I was parked, there was some 50s, 60s, same, and this is where this came from. And oddly enough, it's a savanna. What's weird about Estelle is they had a bottle plant, but you find a lot of savanna bottles in that area. The other bottle that was a surprise, this one right here, and it is royal meat sauce, royal mint sauce. Apparently, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my camera, but it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, apparently this is a very highly collectible bottle. It goes back to the 1800s, and this is a 1946. So it's old, not as old as I would imagine it would have been, but machine made, but it's a real nice bottle. People really like it. Apparently. They go for anywhere from, look like from $8 to $50, you know. Okay, maybe I'll get this right eventually. But here we are again with this bottle, and it's a pretty good one. It's a nice one, and it will make a good gift for somebody. I don't know if I might keep it. I may not. I have a small one of these. That's a tinier one. It's blown in the mold. So I didn't know they even made them this big, and I found that one like, I don't know, 30 years ago. The other thing I found was, of course, this little. It looks to me, it's a peewee. You can see it's small, and it may be a Marble King, because it just has that Marble King look to it. And of course the Magnolia Cream. You always find either the bottoms or the tops, but rarely you find them both together. That's a rarity when you do that. So anyway, that's my find. The weather's getting a little warm and buggy, so I'm going to, my season's coming to a close. I don't dig in the summertime. I might put out some videos, maybe some hiking videos in places that are not swampy and buggy. Other than that, see you on the next. Have a good one. Bye-bye.